Welcome back to Much More Ado About Nothing. I'm Susan.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Francis.
We're here to talk to you about some stories.
Some news.
Stories.
Guys, we're so excited to be here today. I hear you guys have some news stories.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of news.
Susan, what news do you have for us?
My news is doorbell camera captures two little owls in the middle of a minor dispute.
A minor dispute?
A minor dispute. So
Minor?
they're actually three cute little owls caught on this Ring doorbell
What
or
kind
whatever.
of owls?
Does it say? I don't even know if they know.
No owls. They
look like, I don't know if our viewers know owls. They look like burrowing owls to me.
Oh,
I
okay.
think those owls pretty well.
I do
guys.
know owls.
What do they look like?
They're constantly but they're very cute. But yeah, there were three owls and they were just kind of hanging out, and then one owl had caught a bug, dropped it, other owl came in, stole the bug, swallowed it right away. First owl got mad, we got in a little tiff, a little quarrel. The third owl was just watching this all go down in the background. No big deal.
You know, it just seems like to be a metaphor for life.
Probably. It probably is a metaphor for life.
And I'm the third owl just watching it.
Just watching, like,
I do get
watching the other two owls that are just caught in the rat race.
Yeah.
You're above it all back here.
I get it. I mean, I do get unreasonably upset when someone else eats my food.
Mm-hmm.
Like one time Susan and I had a leftover pizza at my parents' house that we just threw in their fridge. And my dad ate it.
All of it.
The whole
and then
pizza.
he made sure to tell us that he said it was bad. He's like, that pizza wasn't very good. And I wanted to be like, but you ate.
It was our pizza.
Yeah, but he did you a solid. He saved you.
We like that pizza.
Well, we better not say the name of that pizza.
Yeah, I don't want.
But I'm just saying, he saved you. I'm gonna, you know what? I know your dad, and he did.
You know my dad.
He did it for you.
He gave me a solid. He'd probably be upset that I'm complaining about it on the internet. But
he's probably
don't eat my pizza.
He's probably one of the only people that watch this besides my wife. So I'm gonna go with your dad on this. Thank him for saving you from that bad, horrible. I probably had a whole bunch of different meats on it, knowing you two. Probably had like sausage, ants.
Yeah, we're covered in ants.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I have a related story, not directly related, but it does involve
related to
food.
the owls.
No, but it's a food story.
Oh, okay.
A Wisconsin man from Fond du Lac. I am related to most of Wisconsin, so hello, Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac's watching right now. They're watching
For
live.
sure.
Fond du Lac is tuning in.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
On their short wave.
it's all staticky.
You joke, but Fond du Lac has some great pizza, a place called Rocky Rococo's, which Susan does not like, and I love.
It's not good. It's nostalgia fueling their whole business.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
What's
good.
the problem with their pizza, Susan?
There's no problem.
Let's get into
it's
it.
just like
it's a chain in Wisconsin.
It's a chain. It's like fast food pizza, but like
There's one in Appleton.
It's not good.
There's one in Kenosha.
But they all taste consistently bad.
They all taste the same.
There's one by the Dells.
Chain.
It's
But
great.
It's like really thick. It's like a thick square of bread.
Okay.
It's so good.
It comes
and
on a little
soaked up all
cardboard
the
box.
grease.
So it's definitely a pizza you either love or you hate. It's one of those.
I wouldn't say I hate it. I just don't think it's great. But Ben thinks it's the best because he grew up with it.
Yeah. So like I said, I have a lot of family up Wisconsin, and so a lot of my family vacations when I was a kid was going up there and visiting. And so we would often stop and get a slice of Rocky Rococo's pizza while we're up in Wisconsin, while also eating at every destination because all of our family would have to cook a meal for us because that's just the way my family is. So we would eat about 7 times in a row. And so it's a very intense trip. But Rocky Rococo's was a special part of that that we really enjoyed.
So this is the same family father
Yes.
that ate the pizza and saved your life.
Oh, well, let's get back to the story, shall we? So the story is a Wisconsin man marks a Big Mac Guinness World Record for a lifetime of eating Big Macs. So here's the record. He has eaten 32,340 Big Macs since 1972.
I'll do the math on that and see how many that is a year.
32,000.
2,000.
32,340.
So that's 50. That's 50, almost 50 years.
That's 49 years. Yeah.
Am I doing this right? I'll divide that by 365. Or no?
Yeah.
49. We could just go by the number per year.
Oh, right. Duh.
And then divide that by 365.
Yeah, if you want.
So that's
No, that's not right.
Yeah, that's 1.8 Big Macs per day.
Oh, per day. Okay.
Yeah,
per day.
1.8. Is he like saving a couple bites or something?
Well, maybe he has 2 one day and then takes the next day off.
Yeah, or has 3 one day and then takes maybe.
Do you imagine how much that would cost? How much is a Big Mac now? Like $5, $6?
Like $15.
Yeah, they're like $672 now.
That sounds.
And they're like this big, and they're like this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw an article that showed what Big Macs used to look like around 1972, and they look like they came from like a gourmet burger shop. They were huge, and then they show one today, and it's like this big. What? Because you almost have to get like the grande Big Mac, because they now have like some bigger version. Like the regular Big Mac is like almost a slider.
Yeah.
But
now, how many Big Macs do you think you could eat at once, Francis?
Oh, I could probably do of the modern.
Yeah, the regular, if you went to McDonald's right now, how many
I could probably eat 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 would be my limit.
I think so too.
2 is my limit.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do more than 2.
No.
Now, if I don't do fries, let's say I don't do fries, I might be able to stuff a third one down.
Okay.
But you would still do a big giant Diet Coke, right?
Oh yeah. Because you get addicted to, it's so funny because if you have a regular Coke and 3 Big Macs, you go, oh man, I feel so fat. What was I thinking? But if you have a Diet Coke, you're like, oh, okay, that's all right. I had a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Do you have you guys ever done a fast food challenge? You try to like that one guy did a documentary,
like a food challenge or fast food challenge?
Oh, you mean that? Oh yeah, I know what you're. Where he supersized me.
Supersized me, yeah.
Where he ate Big Macs or McDonald's every meal every day for a month.
After I watched that movie, I didn't eat McDonald's for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You were that upset.
Yeah, for sure.
I heard there was something weird about how he did it though.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't like a good representation of actually eating.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's because he would oftentimes ask them to hold the pickles.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it doesn't count.
I have no idea. But yeah, there were some issues, like maybe it wasn't as like he tried to make it like this documentary, and I think because he did some other TV shows and he tried to parlay that into more film stuff, but then there came questions to some of the how he did like he really didn't eat every day there, and he kind of fudged some stuff, and maybe so, and maybe he didn't really gain as much weight as he said or something. I don't know.
There was some issue.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but
that was when everybody just hated McDonald's because the whole monopoly thing.
Yeah.
That is pretty annoying as someone who did try to play the Monopoly game. Did you ever do that, Francis?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then somebody figured out there's like a whole special on HBO or something.
We did watch that. It's a little bit slow, but it was a sort of a fictional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should have been done in 2 hours, but it ended up being 8 episodes. You're like,
I guess it's not. It's a reenactment. It's not fictional, but some weird characters about what's that one called? McMillions or something like that.
Yeah,
McMillions.
And somebody figured out how to steal.
Right.
Yeah.
It was somebody who
tickets
worked at McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah, or the ticket place, not in the McDonald's. I mean,
right.
It was in the ticket manufacturing place because they outsourced it to a vendor who did all the scratch offs for what's the the Publishers Clearinghouse. That kind of stuff. And somehow they got in there and they were getting the good I got a boat, and stuff, and you're like, Man, that stinks. So now I think that's the problem. I don't think people really they still try that game. I don't know if they still do it today, but I remember seeing it within the last couple of years.
They've done it within the last couple of years.
They brought it back.
Yeah.
I think.
And I think it's just sort of like people are like, yeah, it's rigged. I think that's just the general belief. Everybody's, it's rigged. So I think that one's just done. But I'll still play the Monopoly at the casino.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
fun one. I like the Wheel of Fortune at the casino.
Oh, that's a good one.
I always play Kitty Glitter.
Kitty Glitter.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can hear the cat. Can you hear the cat?
Oh, did I?
She said Kitty Glitter, and the cat pops up.
She's like, what? But yeah, I like all the cat themed ones, the jungle cats and the lions.
So there we go. This is all about so I do have one last article.
Oh, Francis, what do you got for us?
I thought this was kind of interesting. It's kind of keeping in tune with right now the Olympics are almost over or they're over. It's just kind of interesting. The Olympic marathon, I guess, ended yesterday or today, and there was a controversy. One of the Olympic marathon runners was coming up to a water table, and I guess it was in Sapporo, Japan. Is that where it was? And it was really hot. So when he came up, he knocked over all the water except the one that he had, and he kind of bounded in, knocked over all the water, and then drank his. They don't know. That's the thing, and it's not. I guess technically, I mean, I don't even know if it's illegal to do that. I mean, because nobody would I don't think there's a rule.
Right.
I mean, there might be a rule I can't smack somebody's water out of their hand, but I don't think there's a rule. If somebody knocks over water at the water table, that's a faux pas. I don't know, but anyway, so this is a little bit of a hubbubaloo.
Interesting.
Hubbubaloo. I'm even searching for the word, but but people, of course, there's you got a whole bunch of people upset about it. Other people are saying, hey, it's totally fine. Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah.
So interesting. Did that slow down anybody else?
No, I think there may have been some issue with that causing some people to be slowed down, but I guess the favorite, the guy who won it last time, won it again this time, so it didn't affect. The guy that did the whole "I'm gonna ruin the water table" came in 17th, so it's not like he even came into the medal.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
So I mean, probably an accident, but now they gotta, I mean, that's maybe you should be not go until they fix the rule.
A whole new strategy.
Yeah, just be playing offensive marathon running.
Yeah,
knock water out of the hand.
Every time I go bowling with Francis, I take a beer. I take a sip of beer, and he just slaps it right out of my hand every time.
He's notorious for that. I'll set up a whole bunch of beers on a table when we're bowling, and Francis will flip the whole table over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, in your face. Yeah. And I'll do the monster walk.
Yeah. The lesson is don't bowl with Francis.
Yeah. Sure. Don't do any sporting activity with me. Even that pinball thing. I'm super competitive. Super competitive. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then there's also this news about Spirit Airline just stranding people all over the planet. Well, I mean, basically America and Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two places Spirit flies. Let's not.
That, and I think don't they do the Halloween places too?
Yeah, probably.
They go to every single Spirit Halloween. Is that what you say?
They fly to every Spirit Halloween store.
I love that.
I just made that up.
Which is every 12 feet during the month of October.
Yeah, real easy to get a flight then.
But yeah, could you imagine? I've been stuck in an airport when my flight was just canceled because of issues. And I literally, and my wife still brings this up. I literally was leaving Las Vegas. I was leaving with the same amount of money to gamble that I brought with me. Okay.
That's a huge accomplishment.
But I didn't win. Okay. Didn't lose, didn't win. Didn't win, didn't lose. I am stuck in the airport for 12 hours. And you know what they have in that airport besides horrible food? Slot machines.
Yeah. As soon as you get to Vegas and you walk
they're
off,
right there.
They're right there.
Yes. And I will tell you, I did not bring any money home after being stuck for 12 hours in the airport. Because what are you going to do?
Yeah. I mean, I've been trapped in airports before.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible experience. You know, even if they give you a food voucher or whatever.
I guess
sucks.
it's not bad if it's only for like a few hours. Like I've been trapped in an airport. I missed my flight and there was 4 hours till they rebooked me on another flight 4 hours later. But they gave me like $20 in food vouchers, which is a lot for 4 hours. I mean, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
But so I just got a bunch of food and then hung out, and that wasn't too bad.
See,
that would suck if it's like anything over 4 hours. I think would suck.
Over 4 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
Well, and the problem with my situation is I didn't know if I was even going to be able to get out of there.
Yeah.
Because there was a whole Southwest, which I still call US Air for some reason.
Is that what they used to be called?
No, not at all.
Oh.
US Air was bought by American Airlines. There's no connection whatsoever, but I do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Southwest had a computer problem, and it was so bad. There were I didn't know if I was going to even be able to leave the airport that day, let alone like in 4 hours, 8 hours, whatever. I had no idea. So, it was just, because basically at that point, they're just trying to get people on flights.
Right.
And so, I know I'm leaving Vegas, trying to get I have no cash. I pissed all the way. I'm basically a homeless guy.
Yeah.
With like nothing in his pockets. Basically willing to go into the men's room to get $20. I mean, do the reach under. What is that thing? Do the reach under? I'm sorry, maybe I'm telling too much information. So I'm willing to even go that far so I can go play Kid or Glitty.
Kid or Glitty. I feel like when they have the announcements or like the warnings about finding help for your gambling addiction.
Yeah.
That might be for you.
that does hit me a little too close.
But those only work if you read them.
Yes. Maybe they should, it's it is sort of unnerving. And then I'm like, okay, just ignore that warning.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Not for me. I can stop anytime I want.
I can stop anytime you want. I'll be in the men's room getting an extra $20. Anybody that want to? Okay, thank you very much.
Well, on that note, we're gonna call this episode to a close because we need to get Francis some help.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you have a problem with gambling addiction.
Yes. Yeah. 1-800-GAMBLER. By the way.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I'm sure that'll get you there.
Is that
they'll get you
numbers?
They'll get you to someone who will do something about your gambling problem. Yeah. Better or worse, I don't know.
They might give you a loan at 50% interest.
Yeah. But either way, they'll get you back on those tables.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, another great episode. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe button. You can see Ben and Susan on other great shows, including, what's the name of your show?
Life in the Credits.
Life in the Credits.
And you can see Francis on his other show, Love and Improv.
Yeah, yes. Or the new one, your new one.
Yeah, the new one, which is we predict. We really have no title yet. It's just we predict football games.
Yeah.
So watch that show. It is not meant for the faint of heart.
You can literally listen to our voices all day if you wanted to. And one way or another.
If I'm not here, I'm at a casino somewhere.
You can also catch Francis at the Blue Chip Casino every Tuesday night from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, not on stage.
No, he's just there.
Just there. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Francis.
So anyway, I'm Francis.
I'm Susan.
And I'm Ben. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Much More Ado About Nothing.